Good morning everybody. Thought I'd do a little quick update on the garden. Haven't done anything for ever such a long time. Where does the time go? So, these are, as I'm sure you know, potatoes that have gone absolutely mad. As you can see, these are supposed to be late potatoes. These are the mid potatoes. And these are the earlies. And the earlies are actually the smallest of all of them. Don't know why that is. Strawberries are fabulous. They're much better than they were last year. Lots and lots and lots of little strawberries on there, as you can see. Sweet peas, not doing too bad. Need a bit more sun. Not ever such a lot of rain last few days. Rhubarb, again, doing fine. Very disappointed with my peas. As you can see, not very big. Some haven't come up at all. I grew them from seed straight in the ground. Unfortunately, I don't have a greenhouse. That is on my must get list at some point. And the beans are doing better. And that's a mixture of runner beans and French beans, some of which I grew from seed and some of which I bought as small plants. So we'll sort of little competition going on there to see which ones do the best. Loving the dwarf lilac. It's a shame you can't smell it. It smells beautiful. And my foxgloves, which the birds have brought. I never planted a foxglove in my life. They just appear every year. I dig up the seedlings and move them where I want them to go. So they're doing really well. Sorry, did you see that? What else have we got? Let me see. Oh, the salvias. Perennial salvias. This one is supposed to be the famous Salvia Hot Lips. And for some reason this year, it's come up just pink with no white. So we'll see if that changes as the season progresses. And here we've got the most gorgeous purple salvia, which is, it's called Salvia Blue Note, which is very blue, very beautiful. I've just planted this year. I've never grown an astrati before. I'm pleased to say that's got some flowers on it. Obviously if it's too early for the phlox, that will be later in the season, but again, we're doing okay. Something's eaten that by the look of it. Never mind, as long as it doesn't eat the flowers, I don't mind that. I'm loving this. This had more flowers on it last year. It's just something so unusual. It's almost like, it's a succulent obviously, something that should be kept in a greenhouse, I would think, but I've had it out all winter, and obviously in the north of England, but it survived. Delosperma, it's called. Never heard of it. Even my sister had never heard of it, and she's very knowledgeable when it comes to gardening. That's been beautiful. The rain has sort of battered it a little bit, but it's the most beautiful. My mind's gone blank. It's a campanula. Sorry, yes, it's a campanula. Excuse the noise in the background. That's next door. And my honeysuckle. I'm thrilled to bits with this. I only planted it last year, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers, possibly some more coming here, and it smells just gorgeous. Excuse me while I sniff it. Very subtle but beautiful. Beautiful. I love honeysuckle. So then I'm going to take you along. Oh, no, this isn't a plant, this is a cat. Excuse us, Mungo. We stride over you. I love erisimums. I'm loving this, so many different colours on it, which is lovely. This geranium, again, I never grew. It's just appeared. And this buddleia has seeded itself from somewhere, which is lovely. And this is my beautiful Jessica, my little King Charles. This is her pot where her ashes are, and this is her rose called Pretty Jessica, and it's got at least 7 buds on it, I think. Another erisimum. Doing good. The tomatoes, I'm trying them this year. baskets. Sweet peas. And another tomato. We did a little experiment again. I've got 2 tomatoes in baskets, and then over here I have one in a pot. So we'll see how they do it. Alliums, oh, don't you just love them? A fuchsia, it's very new, so it has got a few little buds on it, but possibly isn't going to do a great deal this year. A couple of little buds there, but yeah, I am loving the fuchsia. Excuse the prop, washing out. This time it's not rained for a while. That's just finishing now, so they look beautiful. Don't you just love aqualegias? Is that not the most stunning flower you've ever seen? So beautiful, exotic almost. Lavatera starting to flower. I'll spare you the washing. I'm sure you don't want to look at the washing. This is my husband's favourite shrubs, Choisia to Sundance. Looking good. It hasn't flowered much yet, but again, it's relatively new. A couple of dahlias in. I pulled a lot of forget-me-nots out and left quite a bit of space. And so I've put a couple of dahlias in. And over here, where there were lots of forget-me-nots, I've got a perennial nemesia. Now that's a beautiful flower, isn't it? Lots and lots of buds on that one. My fabulous alliums, which I love. Love an allium. I've got some other Japanese enemies and enemies even to come later in the season. And I've also got a salvia here. And a lovely dianthus. And one of my daughter's favourites, and she was really tiny. The lamb's ears, as she calls it. Stash, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but anyway, it's lovely, isn't it? Heucheras, love heucheras. And this I found underneath all the forget-me-nots. I don't know what it is. If anybody else knows, please tell me. But no, I'm not sure what it is. Camellia is finished. And this is my Rebecca, which I'm hoping will be in flower again later in the season. The broom is just about finished. I'm just putting a little genome in there, and this is a new plant that I've just put in, which is a rhodonthemum. I thought it was a daisy, but there you go, that's the posh name for it. A bit disappointed with my European poppy this year. Just the one big bud and another little small bud coming in there. But we redid this bed last year with more compost. So it's a raised bed, as you can see. And we topped up the compost as the level had dropped. So I think a lot of the plants went into shock. Unfortunately, lavenders always come back. They never disappoint, do they? Here's got one lovely little poppy, little papaver. Don't know what this is. It's possibly a weed when I've left it. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's going to flower and give me more of a clue. Somebody said it might be phlox. I don't know if I'm planting phlox there, so I don't know. More alliums, because as you know, I love alliums. And then we've got, just going over a bit now, this wonderful saxifrage. It's variegated. Nice, a little bit like London Pride, which is what I wanted really, was London Pride. And my dad, a lot banging about. Another lavender, and just finishing off really now is my peony. Again, had two flowers. Don't you just love a peony? Stunning, isn't it? And that's about it. The clematis I planted starting to grow. I keep tying it in, as you can see, trying to get it to grow around my veranda. My other clematis, which was beautiful early in the spring, was this one, which is Armandii, stunning. And that's how much growth it's put on. I planted it at the end of last year, and it was about to the height of the top of that aquilegia, and since then it's done all this. It's going along here, and it's going along here, which is what I want it to do. I want it to cover the fence a little bit. These pots had mainly had old bulbs in, so they're finished now, obviously. And I replace these grasses, and I'm loving them so much better than the old ones. They're beautiful. These grasses, I love them very much. And then my clematis. Another clematis. Oh, got my bunting up for the Jubilee. And this is my little auricular theatre. Obviously, they've finished now. It's still looking nice and green. My iris, or as my husband calls it, a blue lily, because he didn't know what it was. Nobody can't find it, to be fair. But yeah, so ever since then, we always call them blue lilies, even though he now knows they're called irises. It's just a little joke. And this is going to be, hopefully, agapanthus. But there's no sign or any buds, which I know there usually is. I don't know, I'm a bit worried about that because it's always been stunning. Maybe it's a little early. It is only the 1st of June after all. And the last thing, I don't care because I don't want to show you man going to my neighbour's garden. It's my little weeping willow tree, which my lovely colleagues bought me when I left my job after 33 years. Along with lots of the lovely presents, I got this wonderful weeping willow, which has grown a lot, obviously, since then. And one of my newest little things I've done, because I love an Alice outline, I got a trough. That's my pot stash. Look at a lovely trough. And I've put lots of alliums in. Alliums, I see I'm obsessed with alliums. Alpines, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Little dianthus. And a Lewisia, which I've never grown when we had a proper rockery because it got too wet. But that's been beautiful, there's loads of buds on it. And there's another one here which isn't as nice for some reason, but it did flower, a little purple flower. And some of the others, obviously saxifrages, they're not going to flower now. It needs to be spring really. The lollipop sticks, I'll take them out now, are in there because Mungo decided this made a really nice bed. And caught him laying on it, so I put the lolly sticks in to keep him off. So that's it. That's an update of the garden. I will keep you posted, literally, if anything else exciting occurs. You can see Mungo is looking very underwhelmed by everything. He's not a gardener. He just likes to lay in the sunshine. Don't you, Mungo? You're going to say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.